This says in a circuit with two 3-ohm resistors, the voltage difference is 15 volts. What is the current? So I'm going to draw my circuit first. So I've got my battery here. Okay. We'll always start out with this super simple, like kind of box design. We know we have two 3-ohm resistors. So that's two resistors. Each of them are 3 ohms. So I'll draw one right here, and then two right here. And each of those are 3-ohm resistors. So the load is 3 ohms, 3 omega, or 3 ohms for each of those. Cool. The voltage difference is 15 volts. So this power source right here is 15 volts. Okay. We can plug these in really easily. So 15 volts is the voltage difference. So that's V, 15 volts. And then my resistance, so since I've got two 3 ohms and they're in series, so it goes through them both, all of the current goes through them both. The total resistance is just going to be 3 ohms plus 3 ohms, so I've got 3 ohms plus 3 ohms equals 6 ohms. Alright, so total resistance 6 ohms, let's plug it in. So let's see, V equals IR, voltage is 15 equals I, which I don't know, and then R is going to be 6 ohms. And I'll put that in parentheses. Cool, I'm going to rewrite it over here and solve. So I've got 15 equals I 6, and I know that I want to get I by itself to find out what my current is, so I can divide both sides by 6, divided by 6. Okay, 15 divided by 6. I could do this a couple of ways, and these will cancel out. So I know I can actually simplify this. If I divide the top and the bottom by 3, I can simplify it a lot, because I know 3 goes into 15, and 3 also goes into 6. So first, whenever you see a fraction like this, try to simplify it. So if I've got 15 over 6, and I divide this by 3, divide this by 3, so now I've got 5 on top over 2. Now this is way, way, way easier as far as solving for it. And I'll do the division over here where my answer is supposed to go. So 2 and 5. 2 goes into 5 2 times. Okay? And that's 2 times 2 is going to give me 4. And I know that I'm going to need a decimal point there, so I'll add a 0 here. Now, if I drop that 0 down, I've got 40. I'm sorry, subtract first. Okay, 5, take away 4 is 1, bring that 0 down, so now I've got 10. 2 goes into 10 5 times, and that's going after that decimal point, since I'm doing the 5.0. So 10, and then 2 times 5 is 10, 0. So my final answer is 2.5, and I was looking for I, which is the variable for current, and we know current is measured in amps. So my final answer, and I'll write it over here, is I equals 2.5 A, or amps.